Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Gregory Laporte from GamerFitNation.com, and I'm here with Charles from Quality Assurance on Tales of Xillia, and we're just going to talk about the game. So, Charles, first off, you do work on the quality assurance, so tell us, how much of this game have you played, and how much of it have you enjoyed?
I've played about, it takes about anywhere from 70 to 120 hours, and honestly, I probably enjoyed about 60 to 70 of those. Basically, the main playthrough of the game is very interesting. Beyond that, there is a lot of leveling, but that's, par for the course with RPGs, and I enjoy that too.
All right, cool. So now, with the game, you said 70 to like 100 hours, depending on how good you are at the game, how much you grind, how much you level up. What about the additional side quests and everything like that? How many secrets are there going to be in the game that people are going to want to find and want to know about?
Well, there are probably, I don't know, anywhere from 3 to 4 dungeons that are optional to play through. There's a lot of different secrets in all the different dungeons, including accessories, items, and there's one big dungeon at the end of the game that you don't have to play through, and it might actually take multiple playthroughs to see all of the content in it.
So as far as, character skills and abilities, how many party characters are we going to get on our team, and, how do they all kind of intertwine within the story?
Okay, there's about 7 different characters that you can play as. 2 main ones, Jude Mathis, who's a medical student, and Mila Maxwell, who's a mysterious woman who is followed around by the 4 great spirits. And then you meet about 6 other different characters throughout the course of the game. And at any time, you can play as any of them. As far as how they intertwine during the story, it's just like any other Tales game. There's a lot of back and forth, a lot of drama that happens in the game, And, you have to save certain characters, and sometimes you get split parties, and you have to, kind of manage that.
All right, cool. So now, one of my favorite parts of the Tales storyline is, the summons that the kind of Tales has, and also with the food or the recipes and everything, how you make that. Is that still in the game, and has that been improved upon, or what's new for this?
Okay, so for the newness for this series is that mainly the shop system. And I guess in previous Tales you would go to a different town and they would have new items in the shop. Well, in this one, the shops are all the same for all locations, but you find materials throughout the world and you use those to upgrade the shops. So in this fashion, you can pick and choose what items you really want to be upgraded. So if you're mainly focused on offense, you can focus on upgrading the weapons aspect, and you can purchase those in any town.
So all the shops that you go to are virtually the same. It's just you have to upgrade them as you go throughout the game.
Correct.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, another thing that I noticed was this game is being localized for the U.S. right now. It was out in Japan before, and I noticed that the main character, he doesn't really use a sword, which is very, different from the traditional Tales series where most of the main characters use a sword. So, kind of, how does that affect him in terms of gameplay and how he handles when you fight in a game in a battle?
Well, Jude's kind of more in your face with the battles. Since he's using fists, he has to really get into the action. He doesn't have a lot of range, but he has a lot of attacks that can close range. And he often, it goes into with the new battle system. There's a new linking system where you can link with a specific character, and that character will help you during the battle, whether it be, offensive buffs, curing your status, or even healing HP. And in this fashion, you can use the characters to kind of combine and achieve high combos and do a lot of damage like that.
So now, you've played this game a lot, so what's the highest combo you've done yeah, see, he's laughing now. So what's the highest combo you've done?
Highest combo I've done was, I think, about 75 hits. There are challenges for combos in the game, actually, that you can do. There's a lot of different challenges in the game, and you'll get credit for those when you do them.
All right, cool. So what about, as far as, I know there's a lot of trophy people out there, so, as far as platinum the game, how long will it take somebody to platinum from finding all the secrets, finding all weapons, all the side quests, everything? Does it take the whole 120 hours, or is it going to take more than that to do that?
It probably take a little more than that. There's actually several things, like you'll need to play through the game a minimum of about 2 to 3 times. Once for each character, as well as another time to get a lot of different extra challenges. Although you get New Game Plus status, so you'll be able to breeze through a lot of it. So it's not as bad as you might think.
That's crazy. I got to say, honestly, that's crazy. I mean, doing that long for a platinum, I don't know. So there's going to be a lot of people working a lot of late nights, calling out a lot of days at work to do that. But you know what? Tales of Xillia is coming out August
6th.
August 6th this year for the PlayStation 3 exclusively. Sorry, Xbox. But, you know, it's PS3. It's where it's at. Gregory Laporte here with my man Charles. Peace.